Oh my God,
We're
dude.
here.
We're here for episode 21.
21.
Dude. 21, dude. Rent.
What's 9 plus 10?
I paid rent today. Dude. 21.
That poor kid, I think, like, killed himself because of, like, the hate he was getting on the internet.
I thought people loved him.
No, like, he got really bullied or something.
For being stupid.
Being stupid. His brother putting it online. What a horrible thing for your brother to do to you.
What about you remember the WoW kid, the World of Warcraft, the freak out kid? He like
shoves the remote in his ass.
Yeah.
I like those. Episode 21. 21, little George
I
baby.
feel like I'm 21.
Yeah, I'm 21.
That shit rules, dude. Paid rent today.
I know, rent was paid
no
today.
money.
$0.
Yeah,
so
I was hanging out with a girl, and I was like, it was like 3 a.m. and I was like, yo, let's see if I can pay rent right now. I was like, this is a fun game. And I pulled up my bank account, had like $1,100, and I go, guess how much rent is? She goes, hell? I go, $975. I was like, I'm buying cigarettes.
nothing's better than you having that $15 left over, and you're like, that's cig money, baby. That's it.
I was like, I might need to drive out of the city to grab cigarettes, though.
Having to drive 15 minutes to pay $2 less.
Yeah, just spending gas. No, I've been using the credit card for gas.
That's all mom and dad. No,
it's got my name on it.
That's so funny. I wish it. I've stolen my mom's credit card information and used it.
No, it's
just
sick.
kidding.
It's sick, dude. Fucking.
Yes. I don't know. Where do we start?
I don't know, dude. Fucking comedy. We've been doing
Such
a lot of comedy.
Such a week.
Dude, I said I said something. I don't remember. I said something to her yesterday about like how I'm going out again. She goes, "Oh my God, it's like your job." And I was like, I don't get paid and actually spend money doing it.
And I like all my coworkers.
Yeah. No, dude. We were at Fry and I ripped 13 mics this week, dude. We were fucking.
That is crazy.
We were working,
you guys were
dude.
able to hit that. As I think I might have done like 7 or 8, but like,
Dude, but by the end of them, you just start like, you're like, I don't even want to do my jokes.
you're just
start,
going
like, talking to
crazy.
people and
Oh my
shit.
God, I've been just fucking around at open mics
Dude,
all goddamn week. I almost got beat up.
Yeah,
at an
dude.
open mic on Tuesday.
Dude, on Wednesday, I didn't almost get beat up, but the guy before me, who went up before me, was like talking about being Jewish and stuff. And like his whole set was about being Jewish.
Yeah.
So I got on stage and I was like, slime down. Crazy. But I got up and I was like, hey, I'm an Arab guy. And I was like, so thank you for all that stuff you guys do to us.
I'm sure he loved it.
The room liked
The room loved it.
He did not.
Yeah, dude, his group of friends where they were like, "Oh, that's pretty good," and like started like jabbing his shoulder.
Yeah.
He was not happy.
Dude, he was not happy.
head down.
And then I was like,
They're
Yeah,
talking about you, Shlomo.
dude, I was like, I mean, I don't know anything about politics, but you guys are pretty bad.
What's
And,
hilarious?
I don't know anything about politics, but I watched all the Bond movies.
So funny. Dude, the best part about George is if you go an episode back, he's like, you don't know what kind of Arab guy he is because he hates Muslims and Jews.
Don't say I hate Muslims and Jews.
That's a clip.
You fucking psycho.
That's a clip. Might have to cut that. Or don't.
No, they.
Are you serious right now? Now you want to eat? All right.
Oh shit,
It's like
George
the
is
worst
hungry.
time for you to do this.
Nah, dude, it's just cool that the two people who like each other the least destroyed the country that my parents are from. But I was like, he was like staring at me like mad, and I was like, I'm just fucking around. I was like, I don't know anything about like any of this shit, and he was like, okay, like he was like,
Yeah,
pissed.
dude, it was like when you're in school and you see kids fighting for like the free school lunch. And you're like, dude, what are you doing, dude? That's a peanut butter sandwich.
That's so funny. I would I would get free school lunches. I got free school lunch, and my dad used to take me to school, and would go, I think all the kids that get free school lunch should have blue trays. I go, why? And he'd be like, just so all the other kids know why they don't have a music program. I go, I get free lunch. He's like, I know. I think you should have a blue tray. I go, I get free lunch because of you.
Yeah. Your dad's like, why do you think I drive a blue car? The
Uh,
car needed the money.
Hey, I said Andrew Dice Clay joke.
Christian had a little talk with us the other day about how we suck, and then
you did that.
and then I said something. I forget what I said. I made some stupid wordplay joke, and Christian goes, "Yeah, bullet point 3." It's like, he goes, "Yeah, knock it off with that shit." And I was like, "I'm not on the pod right now." And he goes, "Oh, so we're gonna start? You're just gonna turn it on?" I was like, "I hope so." Fuck.
Yeah, before we, Chrissy sent us a text over the week that was like, "Hey, we need to talk." And whenever I get that text, I'm like, "Oh, fucking Chrissy's pregnant."
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
I was like, fuck.
We've been trying not to curse as much.
Oh shit! I'm sorry. Fuck shit. Yeah,
We're not men with big vocabularies, dude.
Bullet point number 2: don't curse.
Oh man.
But yeah, anyway, we got Chrissy pregnant. He decided, he decided not to quit, which was good. He just said that we sucked, which was
he's
honestly
keeping it. He's keeping it.
the best case scenario.
Yeah, for sure. That's literally what I said. I was on the phone with Fry because we were all in like a 3-way call when he
It
called.
was so bad.
And he goes, we're like talking about we're like talking about something. And he's like, yeah, I don't care. We gotta talk. We're like, oh my god. And he hangs up. And Fry's like, what do you think it's about? And I'm like, either he's quitting or hopefully we just suck.
We just
It's
suck.
like I hope we stink.
And then I'm like wondering, who else would be able to produce the pod? Is it gonna be Brody? Brody's not gonna know what to fucking do.
Dude, we were literally like,
He's not even here. I had to replace him with a whiteboard today.
happy belated birthday.
Happy belated birthday, Brody. Put in the comments, happy belated birthday, Brody.
Dude, we were like, we're gonna have to learn editing. We're like, if Chris doesn't like us anymore, do you think he'll still teach?
We're like, no, he's got to give 2 weeks and do training.
He's got to train the
Yeah,
next
He's got to
gotta
employee.
train
my
the
replacement.
replacement. Yeah. Fucking
Wait,
dude.
interns can get fired?
No, I didn't know the guys whose podcast it was could get fired by their producer.
Yeah, which is crazy. See, that's what a lot of people don't know.
It's funny. All 3 of us weren't like, he's quitting. We're all like, oh no, he's firing us.
It was so bad at one point. George is like talking to me about it, and I'm like, shut up. I have to get off the phone and decompress. Fry talked to me later. He's like, I don't think I've ever seen you get off the phone. No, it was, but he didn't quit. Chrissy's here. Thank God.
Still dragging us along.
Yeah,
dude.
we still stink, though.
Just
I mean,
until
you've watched
the-
the first 15 minutes of this.
Just until the Me and Fry Guy podcast starts.
Dude, they've been
That's
saying
just
that, and I'm
around
like, it's
the
gonna be so
corner,
much
dude.
better.
He literally said that dumb shit to me. Could you imagine watching Chrissy talk to Fry?
Yeah, it'd be amazing.
No,
Yeah.
wouldn't it be like a fucking adult talking to a toddler? Like fucking,
Yeah, but a retarded one.
yeah. It would be retarded.
No, dude, that's the yin and yang.
You literally have to explain everything to Fry.
Dude,
Exactly. Dude. That would be great.
Yeah,
It's so
you guys would
funny.
never run out of shit to talk about because Fry would never remember anything.
it's so funny showing people like memes and stuff, and then like I'm gonna show this to Fry, and he's gonna be like, I don't get it. It's like doesn't
Showing him to
understand
Fry
stuff.
for him to be like, I don't get it, and then I didn't even look up for my phone. I was like, oh yeah, George, he's retarded.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember Fry got mad at me for one time for like mentioning the right or left side of the Twix, and he was like, "It's the same thing." And I was like, "That's the."
Dude, I got Fry showed me a song that I liked, and then literally the next day I was like, "Yo, check this song out. Let me put you on." And he was like, "I showed you that song." He like actually mad. I was like, "I know, dude."
Fry is the biggest
So
baby
easy.
ever. Fry's
It's
the
so
biggest
easy.
baby.
It's so much fun, dude. Babies, we were talking about my little interaction and the little reaction I got the at the open mic,
Oh,
And
yeah, with the Jewish guy.
and
I
then
was
you
like, what?
you
I
hit
was
a
like-
you hit a good one and got a vastly different reaction.
Oh, so let's go back to Tuesday. So, Tuesday night in the city of Philadelphia. Hold on, you're being a terrible podcast guest today, George.
I'm sorry. No, not you. My name's on it. I didn't know it was a guest. Nah, dude. Tuesday ripped the 4 mics, dude. Orleebs, Brownies, Jose Pistolas, and T Street, dude.
Yeah,
And
so-
you got to end the night at T
so,
Street.
okay,
the best
so
place in
we-
the world.
So we did our mic at Ortlieb's, and by the end of the Ortlieb's mic, it can generally get a little out of hand. It's
Yeah.
very fun, but it's like very like
Oh yeah, it's 6 dudes in the
yeah,
in a
exactly.
room.
It's like 7 dudes, and like it's bad.
You had to add another one.
Yeah. Whatever, 6 guys.
It's
But
my
anyway,
favorite burger spot.
this comedian goes up and fucking talks about how he doesn't like fat women, and it was really just a horrible set. And he was like, he said something. He kept calling them fat bitches the whole time, and me and Brendan were like, that's not cool. And he comes up and he was like, what do you think? And we were like, oh, like, I think like maybe you should never do that again.
Yeah.
Like, you shouldn't tell those jokes anymore. And then me and Brendan get in the car and we're on our way to the next mic. And Brendan's like, it is kind of funny to call someone a fat bitch, right? And I was like, well, yeah, if you're going to take two words and smash them together, those are very funny words.
Yeah, fat bitch and stupid asshole, dude. They just roll off the tongue.
They roll. And so I've been calling. So me and Brendan spend
cursing less.
spend the entire car ride
Christian.
calling each other a fat bitch. Then we get to Brownies and we're about to go up. I had to run outside, so Brendan went up before me, and he didn't do it. So it was John Bryce and Brendan. And if you don't know those two guys, they're pretty fat.
They're both
pretty big
fat bitches.
They're fucking giant fat bitches. So I go up at Brownies and I go, give it up for those last 2 fat bitches you just seen. And it got a good response. They thought it was funny because it's just a funny thing to call somebody. So I did a little thing, and then I start bombing with my actual material, and I like worked fat bitch back into it, and it ripped again. And I was like, okay. So me and Brendan get back in the car.
You're like, well, this is the dead horse I'm beating.
Yeah. I'm gonna destroy this bit until nobody wants to hear it again. So we get in the car.
By the next mic.
And me and Brendan are fucking arguing with each other of who gets to do the fat bitch stuff. And Brendan goes, well, it doesn't work when I call people fat bitch because they're just like, you're fatter than me. So we write this whole bit where I'm like, all right, I'm going to go to 2 Street and I'm going to call everyone a fat bitch. And then be like, no, you guys don't get it. It's from where I'm from. It's a term of endearment. And me and Brendan are just yucking it up, right?
Yeah.
This is the dumbest shit. Jake literally told Brendan, you have to stop telling Logan he's funny because it's really bad for all of us.
And then Brendan goes, I don't.
Yeah, no, it's really just my own brain telling me I'm funny. And I have a real problem.
Yeah, Maurice called you a narcissist at the Bills.
A homeless man called me a narcissist.
He's not homeless.
He's off the grid.
He's off the grid. He did say that.
He did say he's off the grid, which I don't really know what that means.
When I was off
Philadelphia's a grid system.
I was off the grid and I was sleeping outside.
Yeah,
so.
exactly. So,
dude, it's funny how Maurice used to be his hero. Dude, he used to call you Wolverine.
I know.
Dude, he still is. He still loved.
He still loved
narcissistic Wolverine, dude.
He was loving.
He was calling us. He was like, "You guys are geniuses. You guys are the next level." Like all this shit. And then
wait. He said, "You guys are geniuses," and then he goes, "But I know you guys don't call yourselves that."
And then I was like, "Logan calls himself that in his head 24/7." And then Maurice goes, "Oh, well, that's just narcissism."
It's like bingo. So anyway, we get to 2 Street. Me and Brendan hop out of the car, and immediately we're greeted by like 6 open micers. Right? It was like London, Uncle Tone, and I think Phil Pitts was out there, and fucking whoever else. And there was this other guy, B-Mac. It was his first time ever at 2 Streets.
Which already with a name like B-Mac,
with
2 Street isn't probably your favorite bar.
Now, B-Mac's the funniest motherfucker you ever meet. He yelled it at me like 5 times. And so I get out of the
Like
car.
you were looking in a black mirror, dude.
So just a regular mirror. It's what's it called?
We wish, dude.
So I'm standing in 2 Street, or we get out of the car, and I walk up to the group, and me and Brendan immediately are like, "What's up, you fat bitches?" And they get mad. I don't know if you guys know this, but black guys hate being called fat bitch.
You know what's crazy? Black guys and fat ladies have the same reaction to being called fat bitch.
They both hate it. And forget. Honestly, that's why Martin Luther King had his dream about. It's that one day fat white women and skinny black men would both freak out about being called fat bitch.
And unite in love.
The big mamas and the brothers can walk together.
He just talks like that because he's behind the fucking camera.
It's just black voice MLK.
Oh, did I? Yeah. Well, I did his voice. I
No,
don't know.
he did.
Oh. Big mamas.
Oh my
Dude,
god.
they've never seen me, dude. I can't get repercussions. Do
Tyler Perry's
you know how
with you
many-
gets called a fat bitch.
you know how many Christian chomics are out there, dude? Endless amounts.
Dude, a whole bunch of chomos running around.
A whole
dude.
bunch of chomos out there.
Anyway, so he didn't like it
Yeah,
outside.
we gotta stop cursing. So we get outside. And I call them all fat bitches, and I called the new guy. He starts talking to me, and I go, "What's this fat bitch saying to me?" And he gets very mad. He gets very mad, and he goes, "What the fuck was that?" And I was like, no, sorry, bro, we're just joking." But like everyone's laughing, so I'm like kind of keeping. I was like, no, come on, man, you're a fat bitch. Don't worry about it. Like. So they finally tell me it's one than me. I go and I get my Heelys on, and
So he pulled him out of the trunk.
yeah, my
He's
Heelys.
such an asshole.
My Heelys stay in my trunk like a fucking like a bicycle.
body.
Yeah, like a body.
Dude, you're like a shitty assassin. Dude.
Open the trunk, put the Heelys
Yeah,
on.
you assemble Heelys and then you put wheels on your fucking shoes and you
keep the wheels in them.
you go and murder the momentum, dude.
And you try to sneak up on somebody to kill him, but you can't help being like, "Yo, look at me, look at me."
I'm an assassin, but I attract the most attention in the world.
The guy you're trying to kill, you're like, "Yo, check this out."
So I get my Heelys on. I fucking, I walk up to the stage, and my buddy Ray is there. He came out, him and Jen. And Ray, we talked about in the last couple episodes. Ray's a black man, so I get up there, and Ray watched me do this bit, and he laughed. So I was like, all right, I have license to do it. I know 5 out of the 6 black guys in here. I'm ripping this, right? And go up on stage, and I do the Heely bit, and I Heely, and the guy who I called a fat bitch outside just happens to be sitting right in front of the stage.
Yeah, and he was still mad at you about it.
Still mad at me about it, and I immediately doubled down and called him a fat bitch while on stage healing in front of his
Yeah, like 5 times.
yeah, I might have called him a fat bitch like 11 times on stage.
And then eventually he starts going, "You're a fat bitch.
Yeah, but like angrier than
You're
that.
a fat bitch."
He's
And
like, you're a fucking fat bitch.
and you were like, "Yeah, I know, it's my bit." It's like,
like, hey, you don't call me a fat bitch. You're a fat bitch. So it essentially just turned into
why would he think that would upset you?
it essentially just turned into me berating this guy, and everybody in the back of 2 Street is just cheering and jeering and calling him a fat bitch, and
Nobody else was calling him a fat bitch.
so anyway,
It's all you, brother.
so anyway, I can see him, and like I literally heeled up to him on the last one,
Yeah.
and I
thought he was going to grab you.
I thought he was gonna grab me too. I heeled up to him, and I seen him lean forward, and I was like, oh fuck, and I turned around and I heeled to the other side of the stage.
And then you left through the side door.
Yeah. So a lot of people don't know at 2 Street there's a side exit on the stage.
Yeah, like right by the stage.
right by the stage. So I knew that if I came off of the stage, this motherfucker, he was too heated for me to walk right by him at that
Yeah.
moment. So I go, I'm so scared I'm gonna use the side exit. So I heeled out of the side exits and ran around to the front door. And I was hiding behind George, and I'm looking at the guy I just called a fat bitch like 11 times, and he's like can't find me. He thought I
Yeah.
was joking about there being a side door. He's like looking for me, and then he turns around and he sees me, gets right up, walks over to me, and he goes, "Yo, let's talk." And I was like,
We can talk inside.
I was like, we can talk right here.
You're like, we can talk inside.
It's like, let me talk right here. We're good. We're fine. Fuck the comedy show. We can talk right here. And he goes, no, we're going to talk outside. And I was like, all right, fuck, I guess you're not really gonna take no for an answer here. You're kind of being a fat bitch. So I so I walked.
If you didn't have I wish you didn't have Heelys on.
I know.
So you could call him a
If
fat
I didn't
bitch
have
and ran away.
dude.
I have a feeling he might be faster than you.
Yeah, he could have been.
He was tall.
Yeah, he was tall and skinny.
Oh, he was also black.
Oh yeah, he was a black guy.
They're usually faster than
He's got wheels in his feet.
I almost forgot.
He's got. Anyway, what's it called? So so we get outside and this guy is screaming at me. He is like, "That's not fucking cool, man. You just straight disrespected me up there." And I was like, "Nah, see, it's all jokes."
Yeah, you're like, I'm just trying to do
like,
jokes.
Just joking, man. Didn't mean to disrespect you. And I see the door of 2 Street open up, like opens up halfway, and everyone at the open mic is standing in the cracked open door.
Because he was yelling at you directly out front of the door.
Yeah, and they're all staring at me, and I'm like trying not to laugh, like. And he said something to me. What'd he say? He goes, "I'm the funniest comic you'll ever meet." And I was like, "Yeah, man." I was like, "You are." And he goes, "You from here?" And I was like, "Yeah." And then he was like, "All right." Like, and then he started talking to me. He's like, "Okay, maybe this whole bar doesn't know this guy."
Yeah.
And that was Tuesday, so Black History Month wasn't over. And all the black guys came outside.
He was Uncle Tone's boy, and then
he was Uncle Tone's boy.
while you were still like you guys had dapped up a few times, like you were starting to mend it.
Yeah, I was diffusing.
And then Uncle Tone comes over to me and Brennan, and he goes, "I actually thought that shit was really funny."
Yeah, dude, his boy's leaving. He dabs me up, and I was like, "Yo, man, like, I'm sorry for upsetting you. Like, I apologize." And he goes, "No, it's all good." And then Phil Pitts comes up to me and goes, "That shit was fucking hilarious."
Dude, Brendan goes, "Could you imagine if you got killed by a guy named B-Mac?" And I was like, can you imagine the amount of people who have been killed by guys named B-Mac? There's probably guys named B-Mac who got killed by guys named B-Mac.
So I'm standing there, B-Mac screaming at me, and everyone's looking at me, and I just want to be like, "You're acting like a real fat bitch right now."
Yeah, but if he would have stole you, bro, and you had Heelys on, your legs would have gone.
If he would have cracked me. Oh my god, dude! Could you imagine I got snuck and just stumbled backwards? Dude, I would have probably died. I would have cracked my head.
Yeah, you were
open on the
standing
ground.
right at the step. You would have hit your head on the step.
And it's if you know 2 Street, it's a slant.
Yeah.
So you're already on an angle, and so I ended up buying him a shot or whatever. But like all the black guys come out at one point, like all the black comics, Ray, and they're standing there and they go, "Yo, man," like they're all like, "Don't beat up Logan," but in the same breath, they're like, "If Logan gets beat up here, we can't save him because it's Black History Month."
Yeah, they did all say they were like, "My bad, bro."
Dude, Harley LaCroix comes up to me and goes, "I'd have let him get 5 in."
Yeah.
He's like, "You couldn't have waited till March 1st, you piece of shit."
Dude, I was standing next to you, like, because, like, it was like you started out yelling and then got quiet and you started yelling again, and I was like, all right, I'm gonna go out there. Yeah. And I stood next to you, and then eventually Ray comes out and he just went directly in front of me. I was like, yeah, probably.
Yeah, good call.
That's probably
Good
better.
call. Good call. Yeah, Ray. I know. Once it was so funny because once B-Mac saw all the black guys like sticking up for me, he was like looking at them.
Yeah.
He was like puzzled.
Dude, and then dumbass Sean Taft came outside.
My fucking god.
And he was like, "Hey man, we'll beat you up." I was like, "Shut up!"
I know.
Like,
I literally was buying the guy a drink.
He literally
everything
has
was cool.
zero social skills, dude.
And Sean,
I hate
said,
that guy.
Yeah, he's like, "I saved your life, Logan." I go, "You actually probably endangered it more than I did."
Oh, dude, he goes, "Yeah, none of your friends were out there," and I was like, "You were literally the last person outside."
No, everyone was standing next to me.
Like, I was like, maybe I should walk out, like, with both of you guys when you first started walking out, and I was like, I mean, there's got to be a chance that, like, that would make it worse. Like, I feel like there's got to be the one-on-one until you start hearing you get beat up.
So funny.
Or the guy gets louder.
Yeah, I mean, he definitely, there were a couple moments where I was like, oh, fuck, he's going to hit me. And honestly, if he got one in, I wouldn't have been mad at it. I would have been like,
I mean, you would have deserved it from, like, way more other
yeah,
shit. Not that specifically.
No, but, like, you know, that would have been like, yeah, the wrath of 1,000 problems hitting me in the face. Fucking.
You would have been like, you would have been on the ground and be like, "That's for George."
Picks me back up, hits me.
That's for Christian.
Yeah. I know. Jake comes outside and goes, Logan, I wasn't going to let you get beat up. And I go, I'm almost positive that my 4 or 5 good friends in there were the ones who wanted me to get beat up. I go,
Not with the Heelys on.
yeah, not with the Heelys on. Had I had regular shoes on, I would have 100% doubled down on him and just took the fight.
Yeah.
Took the fight.
It's cool that the 2 reactions we got were vastly different. The black guy immediately wanted to fight you, and the Jewish guy started fucking planning his takeover of my parents' house.
He started filing for eminent domain.
Even afterwards, like I didn't say sorry because I wasn't sorry about what I said, but I was like I don't mean anything by that. I was like, I'm not actually trying to like.
Yeah, after you do that, you should always go up and be like, "Yo, thanks for being a good sport."
Yeah, I mean he was not a good sport, but
I say it even when they're not being a good sport.
but yeah, like I got off and I was like, yeah, I didn't mean anything by it, and he was just like, okay. I was like, damn, all right. I thought it was a silly thing, dude. I apologize for being Arab before I said that.
That's why stereotypes exist. Anyway, let's get off this topic. Happy belated birthday, Brody. Happy belated birthday, Brody. I don't know. What else do we want to get into? Yeah, so basically, and you know what? This is so funny because
I was gonna say Brody gets into beefs like Israel, dude. It's fucking insane, bro.
yeah, Brody is a little shit starter, dude. He really is. I love him to death, but boy does that kid fucking really stir a
he
fucking
rocks
pot,
out.
dude.
Boy, does that kid use other children as human shields.
Like
He
Jesus
rocks
Christ.
out with the wrong energy a
He
lot.
does. But I love Brody, and I've come to know him as like my little brother at this point.
Yeah.
And like, yeah, he is just
Oh, dude,
he fights everyone.
yeah, he's the little cousin when you go bowling. He overhand throws the ball.
And then looks at all you guys and is like, what's the problem with that?
we were at time dancing, and I was like, Christian was like, doesn't he just give off the energy of like a stressed dad? Yeah, he does. He kind of does.
Well, he was staring at his phone and then scratching his head angrily. And he was like, "The lady's texting me." I was like, "That's hilarious."
The old ball and chain.
This old battle axe is texting me.
What horrible things to call your wife.
You're like, my wife is a gross bitch. I hate my wife.
I got this fat bitch texting me. No, that's fucked up, guys. Don't do that. And Brody, we love you. And yeah, I mean, I think Brody, like he loves to argue with people. It's very fun.
Right off the rip. Dude,
It's
It's awesome. I mean, it kind of sucks, but it's awesome.
I love it. I mean, I can't say shit to Brody because this is my exact energy.
Yeah.
So it's like, I'm a fucking the pot calling the kettle black.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There were a couple weeks we're walking into Bill's and immediately like, the fuck's your problem? Just dude sitting there.
I was having a weird month.
Yeah.
I was having a weird month.
You were calibrating.
Yeah,
You were calibrating to the amount of alcohol intake.
Yeah, I was assimilating becoming alcoholic.
Yeah.
It does. You go through like a month of just being like, I think I can fight everybody.
There's a little rotten boy for a little bit.
Yeah,
Dude.
I think rightfully so. It was like 3 weeks.
Yeah.
It's like 3 weeks. I've chilled out. Nah.
Sometimes.
I mean, I did almost just get beat up on Tuesday.
Yeah, you weren't even drinking.
And I wasn't even drinking. That's the problem. Frag goes, how many drinks have you had? None.
Well, that's why you weren't calibrated to sobriety. Yes.
Gotta reacclimate.
God damn it. So, no, it's it is funny. This isn't the first time me and Brendan get into little problems all the time with our little words. We like to throw around. Like one time we were hanging out. Like one time we were.
The little word you're talking about is the N word, dude.
I was gonna say that, and I was like, maybe not.
Thank you for pulling it back. I almost said it. The real word. No, it's kidding. We should cut a lot of this. Nah,
It's fun, dude.
it's fun. We don't really say the N word.
We're just
But we were
only in traffic.
yeah, and we were. I think about it. No, I
Shawnee says.
so anyway, fucking god damn it, Chrissy, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. So me and Brendan are hanging out, and one day we were at Wawa, and I was like, I don't know why I was doing this to him, but every time I saw Brendan, I was like, "What's up, you little bitch ass boy?
Bitch ass boy."
Little bitch ass boy." I'm sorry, but any form of the word bitch is just so funny. Little bitch ass boy, and we were doing it, and my windows were down, and we started doing it to people that were walking by. I was like, "Look at that little bitch ass boy right there, look at that little bitch ass boy." And then a black guy walked by, and I was like, "Yo, chill,
It's like Office Space.
Yo, chill, shut the fuck up."
So the guy rapping
Guy
Tupac.
guy walked by, and I was like, "Yo, how you doing? Fucking,
How you doing, sir?
Yeah, have a great day, sir. Looking good. I love your shoes."
Little big ass
Little
boy.
bitch ass boy. Fucking got out of there.
Dude, yelling at people out of the car was the best. We literally, like my friends
so
and I,
fun.
that was just like, yo, you want to go smoke blunts and yell at people out of the car?
Yeah, that was the best thing about being a teenager when somebody got the ability to drive.
Yeah. Oh, dude, it was sick.
I would go.
Fucking one time, my buddy Nick, we were outside in school and he mooned a lady, and like she was just walking her dog like by the campus or whatever, and then the resource officer came up to him and he was like. And he also called her a fat bitch. And then he goes, "Hey, fat bitch," and showed her his ass.
Dude, Joe keeps on giving.
Dude, it's lifeless. But then
Classic.
the fucking I meant timeless, not lifeless.
Yeah.
Anyway, the resource officer came up to him and he was like, "Hey, did you call that lady a bitch who was walking her dog earlier?" And he goes, "No." And he goes, "That's my wife!" Like screamed in his face. So that was what we'd scream at people outside of the car all the time, dude. "That's my wife!" And then eventually we started getting kind of crazy and we splashed a lady with a puddle, and then we were like, all right, we should probably
Yeah, it's too much.
we became self-aware that day, dude.
Dude, I got a good moon story.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you told me this the other day.
So I was in college, and we went to a party. And
This is a flirty one,
oh,
dude.
this is a good
You were
one.
flirting
dude. But I was flirting. So
You were making faces.
there was like 8 of us. There was like 8 of us, and we were in 2 separate cars. I was in my friend Ann's car with my buddy Kevin, one other kid, and my roommate Vince at the time. And in the other car was Dylan, like 2 girls, and Ryan, my other roommate. And
Ryan's the bull who makes all the
Ryan makes all of
makes all
our
flyers,
all
and
of our
shit, dude,
flyers.
promos and stuff.
Ryan
rules, dude.
does all that. Ryan's the best person ever. We love him very much, and he does so many things for us. But anyway, this is how me and Ryan became acquainted with each other. This is our friendship. So I'm in Ann's car, and I'm sitting in the middle seat in the back. Ryan's on behind the driver's seat in the other car. I get Ann to pull up next.
We're professionals, dude.
Yeah,
Turn your
sorry.
fucking
Sorry,
sound
sorry,
off.
I'm sorry.
If I just crashed.
You fucking just punched me in the face. Start acting like a fat bitch. No, so I get to pull up. We pull up.
Who's setting up your phone, dude?
Pull up to the red light, and I I go, yo, pull up next to him. And she pulls up next to him, and I go, hey, Ryan, roll down your window, and he rolls it down, and I pull my pants down, and I'm in the middle seat. Kevin Glynn is in the right seat, and I'm fucking
Bad name.
I know.
Kevin
he rules.
Glynn.
I love Kevin. And I show Ryan my ass, and Ryan goes, "Oh," but then I grab my butt cheeks and I spread them apart. And then I puckered my butthole.
You winked at
Yeah, I
him.
winked it at Ryan. And Ryan's like, "What the hell?" Ryan was like, "What the hell?" I was like, "You like that? You like that?" And Kevin Glynn's like, "Oh my God, dude, could you get your asshole out of my face?"
Dude, he got a glimpsed into your body.
Yeah,
dude.
Kevin
I
Glynn
tried
saw
to
the
pun it
future,
didn't work.
dude.
I thought glimpse and Glenn would go better together.
Dude, I remember doing it, and like, I know Kevin felt heat off that butthole
Yeah,
pool.
dude, for sure. You fucking gaped it in front of his face. He could smell your breath, dude.
I should have shit. We should have poopied right on.
Whenever I'd rip a moon, dude, I would always tuck the balls.
A little goat.
Yeah.
A little peekaboo.
Oh, peekaboo. One time my friend was coming over, Nick, and I was standing in front of my bedroom door, my ass out, and my balls tucked.
Telling your friends you're fucking.
And then he walked into my bedroom and immediately just kicked me in my bare ass and balls. And then he was like, "Oh my god, I'm so sorry, I didn't realize." Oh, dude, I remember we used to before like we all started getting like smartphone or like I guess we had like touchscreen phones, but like we didn't put locks on them when we first started getting them.
Yeah.
So we would like steal each other's phones like without the other one notice. And then like go into the bathroom and take a picture like your ass, or like tuck your dick and balls to take a picture of your mangina.
Yeah, give him the taint.
Yeah, and then
Give him the gooch.
put it on their home screen.
And then change everything to Chinese. And then
Yeah, we'd also do shit like that. But eventually, like, we started getting lock screens. So
Yeah.
you would just like, you could take a picture from the lock screen.
Yeah.
You would just do that and take like 50 pictures of your ass and balls. Like I said, this sick, dude.
Today you texted the group chat. You go, "Hey, are we still on for 1 o'clock?" And I was in the shower and I took a picture of myself naked and was like, "I'm ready." And Christian thumbs down.
I hearted it.
Dude, Brody's our HR and he's never here, and Christian is just getting constantly harassed.
Dude,
I cut my balls though. It was classy.
nice.
It was classy.
It's unfortunate, dude. Dude, my buddy Luke, he would vape, and he would always send us pictures or like videos of him shitting or naked pictures in the mirror of him like just be the cloud of vape blocking him.
Jake fucking does that, doesn't he?
Jake has sent me pictures of his dick, dude.
all the time.
He literally sent me a picture of him with his dick hanging out of his zipper. He goes, "Yo, you like my jacket?"
I love that one.
I think I've already said that, but that is
I think
hilarious.
That was on the Jake episode. That's so
That is
funny.
yeah, it was because he was denying that he did it.
Yeah, he was like, "I don't send dick pics." And I was like, "I got a dick pic from you this morning."
I was like, "You sent me a picture of literally just your dick," and he goes, "Oh, well, I think I was pissing."
That's
I
so
was like,
funny.
"No, you weren't." But why would that make it any better?
Dude, we would constantly, like, I would bully Ryan all the time. And the best part,
Ryan's huge.
Ryan's huge. Ryan is 6'8", fucking, like, I don't know, like 200 pounds, 250, whatever. Big boy. And I would just bully him all the time. It was like funny. It was like Freak the Mighty.
Yeah.
Like
It's David and Goliath.
Yeah,
dude.
exactly. And Ryan, I think, knew that he could like literally like destroy me. in
Yeah,
one punch. So, like,
100%.
he just always like was like, it's just a little bro.
Yeah.
You know. I remember he was so big that he was too tall for all the dorm stuff, like all like the beds and stuff like that.
He's just hanging
So
off
he
the
would
bed.
literally, his legs would hang off the bed, and I would stand at the end of his bed, and I would smack him in the thigh and pull like hair out.
Dude, Eddie would always be sitting up like this, and he was always wearing ball shorts. Me and his little brother Nicky would just fucking yank his leg
his little leg hairs.
all day, dude.
He did it. Ryan was there, and he goes, I kept doing it. He was like talking, and I did it like 5 times. Like I was being egregious about it, and but he didn't want to get up. He was like not feeling good, so he was like, instead of getting up, he was so big that he would just like lean forward, like towards me, and I would just take a step back. And he goes, Logan, if you do it one more fucking time, I swear to God, if you do it one more time, I'm gonna beat the shit out of you. And I was like, all right. So I waited. I like went and got a drink, came back, waited for him to start talking, and then just fucking ripped like a good 3 right out of his knee. And I'm thinking like, I was working out. I'm fast. I'm small. He doesn't have the agility I have.
This athlete,
This full blown athlete is not gonna like. You think I'm narcissistic now?
you should have seen me when I was on steroids.
Yeah, you should have seen me. Which is crazy that I took steroids just for the experience. But I what's it called? Me and the headbutt machine. So I pulled Ryan's leg hair and I ran out of the dorm. And I'm like, oh, he's not gonna catch me. Like he wasn't even getting up off the bed. By the time I had rounded our corner, we were like the third door in. By the time I had rounded my corner, I felt an entire arm come around my body. And it didn't even feel like he was in the hallway. He like ripped me back into the room almost. Like, dude, he just kind of like folded me up and would sit on me and like beat me up and shit. It was very fun.
Yeah, Ram and Eddie, they're both much bigger than me. Ram would always just like, I don't know why, but like he'd be sitting there and always be like, start like fingering his fucking knee or his elbows and shit. And like I would get like we all would get tattooed and shit, so we all had Aquaphor. So I would just like grab like Aquaphor and like lube him up.
Ah, you dirty boy.
Liam would literally just be like holding me up like a cat who's going insane. Like, stop fucking with me, like please. Like, he's like he loved me enough to not actually beat this shit out of me, but he would just like have me in a ball like under his arm. Like people will walk in and be like, "What's going on?" He's like, "Oh, he's annoying."
Yeah, this little guy's annoying me.
One time, it was me, Ram, and Eddie. And Eddie ran to Wawa and he came back and he had a Gatorade. And he went out of the room for a second and I farted in his Gatorade. And then he came.
Kill you.
Dude, I would be so mad.
I'd be so mad.
And Eddie's way bigger than me. And he's like strong. He like works out and shit. And then he came back in.
He's kind of hot. No.
He looks like Shrek a little bit. Nicky got all the cuteness. I'm just kidding. I love you, Eddie. I'm mad you fucked me over with my Beamer, but it's okay.
Come to heal. Pull his leg hairs off.
Come to helium and everything will be okay.
Yeah.
But fucking anyway, I farted in his Gatorade while he was out of the room, and he came back in and he took a sip of it, and me and Ram were just like both started laughing, and he was like, "What?" We were like, "Nothing." And he was like, "What? What the fuck did you do to my drink?" And we were like, "Nothing, dude. I didn't do anything." And then he throws the Gatorade at me and hit me in the face with it. I was like, "Oh, you hit me in the lip." And he came over and like before I could even like look back, he's just beating the shit out of me. He's just socking me.
And he didn't even know what happened.
No, I didn't tell him what I did. And I was just in a ball, like laughing.
When a bear attacks you.
I'm just giggling, getting fucking wailed on, dude. And then I'm like, stop. And he goes and sits back down. And he's like, "All right, what the fuck did you do to my drink?" And I was like,
a preemptive beating is crazy.
Dude. And I was like, "I'm not telling you now." I was like, "You already beat me up, dude." And he was like, "No, you have to tell me." He was like, you can't just like do that and not tell me what you did. And I was like, "All right, well, you can't beat me up again." And he was like, "Yeah, no, I already did it." And I was like, "I'm scared to tell you, dude."
Yeah,
I was like, "I don't want to."
I would have not told.
And then he was like, "Tell me." And I was like, "You can't beat me up." He's like, "All right, I won't beat you up." And I was like, "I farted in your Gatorade." He came over and started beating the shit out of me again. Dude,
rules.
Dude, Eddie would always pull like, just some fuck shit. He was always like just drawing all the time. And fucking, so we would just like call him stupid and like an asshole all the time and stuff. And like, he would usually take it. And then the one time he was like, to his brother, he goes, "Nicky, I'm going to smack the shit out of you if you guys call me stupid again." And then like, we were all like, "Ooh, I think he's serious." So like we like stopped for a second, and then I forget what we were watching, but a kid with Down syndrome popped up on the TV, and then like it was quiet for like 5 minutes, and Nicky just goes, "Yeah, who's that look like?"
Smacked the shit out of
No, he didn't. He didn't.
Oh,
I think
that's so funny.
I think he thought that one was funny.
Dude, I used to with my friends.
It's like a dog that you beat until it attacks you.
We used to go to Wawa, like me and all my friends, and we had this one kid, Austin, who would never eat his full hoagie. He would put half of it in the fridge, so we would take half of our hoagie and either switch it or we'd just eat his, like while he wasn't paying attention.
You guys are fucking dickheads.
It was so fun.
I guess I just thought about farting in my French.
Yeah, you just
like, you're an asshole.
Yeah, dude, that's what food things are hilarious. Drinking food messing with are so funny. Like Ryan used to like.
I'd be very mad if somebody ate my food or farted in my Gatorade.
Ryan's like hands were so big that like when he would go to get sodas, like other parts of it, like his arm would be under the other soda guns. So I would walk up next to him and press the soda gun that was like next to the one he was filling up, and it would get all over his wrist. And he would freak out and be like, "Why are you doing that?" I'd be like, "Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't know it was gonna do that." And he goes, "Yes, you fucking did."
I didn't know it was gonna do that.
That's
rules.
my bad. I didn't
It's
know.
like you got high C in my Coca-Cola.
I see all over my watch.
Dude,
what else?
dude, we were in school.
Where are we at?
Oh, right on, dude. Dude, when we were in school, like, that was a bit of a little, like, I guess, like, Brody has a little bit of, like, a shit stir, and, like, we'll just, like, get into shit with people, dude. And, like,
No.
I wouldn't say I was a bully, but there was a kid with alopecia that we did draw hair and eyebrows. He always used to roof the hacky sack, dude. He would come into the circle.
He
and
always
roof
used
the
to
hacky
roof
sack.
that, which is arguably very funny. Hey, can I see that?
No, he wouldn't. That would be funny.
That would be funny.
No, he was just annoying and he sucked, and you get too excited to be in the circle and kick it and
That's
roof
so
it, dude.
fun.
The one day we were like, I don't remember how it came up, but like he was just like, "Hey, can I hang out with you guys? Or can we draw hair?" It was with a fat ass, you know, with those fat metal permanent.
You gave like the triangles.
He looked like Groucho Marx. It was ridiculous, dude.
That
And then
rules.
one day, I don't know what happened. Like I turned like 17, and I just became like fully self-aware, and I was like, "Oh my god, I have anxiety. I'm scared of everything." Dude. And then, like people would try to talk to me. I'm like,
Oh no, I've always been this way.
yeah,
Yeah, I was just fat.
I was for a
So I
while.
have more self-image issues than I do now.
I
That
was.
might not even be true for the foreseeable future.
I was a super hyperactive kid, and then maybe I just started smoking too much weed. Just got fucking weird anxiety. Started doing acid and shit. Everything just hit at once.
Yeah,
Rewired my brain, dude.
I'm trying to think like if I can pinpoint the moment my life changed. You know,
I kind of can.
I can too. When I killed. One time I shot a bird out of a sky. with a
Oh
BB gun.
yeah, true.
You like that? You like that fucking wiggle? You like that fucking? You like that? You like that shit? You like it? I what's it called? I used to. My mom was like really against us having guns. Like she
Yeah,
would
my
buy
parents-
us cap guns and stuff, but we weren't allowed to point them at each other and stuff.
My parents were. I wasn't allowed to have any fake guns. I think they they saw enough.
They knew.
My mom saw a guy get set on fire.
Oh my god.
I remember when she told me that when I was a little kid. I was like, cool. She was trying to tell me in like a.
Like all the sinister energy they were trying to escape from Lebanon.
I'm like, can I have guns? Guys on fire are cool. I'm just playing Call of Duty. My dad's
Jesus
hiding.
Christ, dude. Yeah, they're all crying. My dad's hiding. So
Nah.
Yeah, dude, you get a kill streak and your dad is like, "Joe, did you get down?"
My dad looks like you with a beard.
I know your dad looks more white than anybody I've ever seen.
Yeah.
He's always dressed in safari gear. he's oh, I love him to death.
He likes his big hats,
I
dude.
know he loves his big hats.
He has a wall of them.
Dude, my mom was like, you can't point these guns at anybody. So like I remember one time my mom like was like, you can't point these guns at anybody, so we started shooting ourselves in the head with the cap guns. Dude, I was like, Mom, fucking putting a gun in your mouth's hilarious.
The best, dude.
So
Shooting
fun.
yourself with a bubble gun. It's a lot of fun, dude. Dude, I got an airsoft gun like behind my parents' back. It was like I was literally hiding the iron in my room. Dude.
You had a strap underneath your bed.
Yeah.
It's
It was.
a red rocket.
I just had a futon on the ground, so I just slid it under that bit. And I go to my friend's house and carry the fucking iron with me,
That's so stupid.
bury it in my backyard.
So, you know, my mom was really against like BB guns, airsoft guns, but when we would go to visit my grandparents in Delaware, they had a neighbor. His kid's name was Dan. Me and him hung out all the time, and he was allowed to have all that shit. So he had like a bunch of BB guns, and like they were like, you know, like kids that are way too into it,
Yeah.
and they have like AK-47s and stuff like that. That's like what he had.
Okay.
He had like cool looking airsoft guns, but he had this one BB gun that was metal, and it shot metal BBs that were hollow tips. I'll never forget.
But they're like little fucking.
They're like silver like points.
What's the thing with the sand in it? An hourglass. Were they like the hourglass shaped ones?
Yeah, like more like no. Like they literally looked like little arrows.
Okay.
So they were like this little like line, and then it was like came up to a point, but they were blue, and
Damn, you had the blue tips.
Yeah, he had blue tips. He literally goes, I got these hollow points. And I'm like, who the hell is making hollow point BBs? But I was like, all right, let's go shoot them. So we're shooting cans in like the backyard or whatever. And Dan was kind of like talking shit to me a little bit. And was like, yeah, blah, blah, like I'm a better shot than you, whatever. And these birds are flying overhead. And I go, I could probably hit one of those birds. Dan goes, no, you can't. And I, pump it up like 8 times. Aim. Nail this bird right out of the sky, dude.
Yeah, it's crazy. You're shooting at your own family, dude.
Nail this bird out of the sky. Dan's like, oh my God, will we run over to it? And the bird's still alive. And Dan's like, you gotta kill it. Dan's like, you have to murder it. Finish the job. He like hands. It's like The Wire. He like hands me it. So I'm like crying. I'm like pumping up this. I'm like, I'm so sorry. I'm like apologizing to the bird. I'm like, dude, I must have shot it like 4 more times, and it like every time I shot it was just still breathing. Like, staring at me. And I'm like, I'm so sorry. I really didn't mean to do this. And I remember eventually like we couldn't get it to die. And I wasn't gonna like jump on it or anything. Like I thought that was fucked.
It's probably better than shooting it 12
I was
times.
about to say, you just shot it with the blicky.
We overcooked them.
Have you ever read The Ringer, dude?
Dude,
No, I've
No.
never read.
Oh,
I
shit.
can't read.
Never mind, dude. Forgot who I was with.
Maybe if
Yeah,
you and
welcome
Fry
back to our-
start a pod, you'd be able
I
to
was
talk
just-
about books.
He's a well-read guy.
Yeah.
It's actually just Christian reading to Fry in a crisscross applesauce position.
That would rule.
Yeah, it's just me trying to explain what green eggs is ham.
I don't get it. Why are they green?
I do not like them over here, Fry. I do not like them over there. Yeah.
No, he definitely knows about green eggs and ham. dude.
So-
if there's any book I know Fry for sure knows about, it's gotta be green eggs and ham.
So this bird is staring at me. And, like kids, we just covered it with a bunch of leaves and went inside and played Call of Duty.
Oh man,
Sometimes when I'm home alone, I'll hear,
it's just the birds outside.
but I'm not totally sure. Because sometimes my dog just be standing there like looking off into the distance. I feel like he can see it. I feel like he can see the ghost bird. Like, I'm going to be haunted by this fucking thing for the rest of my life.
I hope so, dude. I also was like, I never had any like cool shit like fake guns and stuff.
Yeah.
So anytime I went over like a friend's house who did, I went a little bit overboard. Got too excited. I never
killed an animal.
Yeah, I never killed animals, but like I remember the one time my buddy, we were in his backyard and he also had like a metal like little rifle thing. And we were shooting the same thing like cans and stuff. And then he went inside to go grab something, and then he came back outside, and his parents had a little shed, and they shut all the windows out.
Oh my God.
And I was like, oh, it was cool.
George is in there like the Matrix.
Yeah, literally. And usually they would get turned on to my friends.
It's so funny.
Have your friend run away from his own airsoft gun.
Looks like you brought an airsoft gun to a no gun fight.
That's hilarious, dude. That conversation where it's like, yeah, the dude that one's the safety. Nah, don't point at me.
George, stop! Yeah, I shot this kid Benny one time from like where you're sitting.
Oh no, I would always do it from far.
Oh no, I like legitimately hurt him. I think the BB got like stuck in his skin. My mom was pissed. My mom was so mad. He started crying. I shot him from like literally like where Christian is. He was like, "It's in my shoulder."
Like, ah, shut up.
Yeah, I think he had to get it like removed. Yeah, shout out Benny. Sorry for shooting you. Do we want to talk about anything else before we wrap up here? Oh, do you want to do the spelling thing?
Do you want to?
We're trying to find out who can spell the goodest. So, Chrissy, do you want to Google 2 words? All right, and then you can come over here and I'll Google a word. Honestly, just Google hard words to spell. Yeah, it can be us. You don't want to be in it?
He's gonna win. He's smart.
Yeah.
I have a feeling.
He looks like Professor X.
Like, like inside of me, I'm like, I feel like Logan is probably gonna win. But also like,
I'm inside of you right now.
hey I hope not. Just
Cut that.
no, but also at the same time, I'm like, oh, my dad is like, he was on me about like words and English
Grammar.
and stuff, like
Yeah, and
grammar.
And I text like I'm getting kidnapped.
Yeah, I also do that. But at the same time, while you were in college, like learning stuff, I was sleeping on the sidewalk,
Yeah, so we got about the
also
same.
learning stuff, but
Yeah.
different stuff.
I can't spell for shit. Like honestly, like most of the words we wrote on this whiteboard are spelled wrong.
I learned that if you're laying down and a hill is up, and then you don't
You're
want
supposed to turn your legs against the curb so you don't roll down.
and then you don't feel like getting up to go pee, so you just pee out of your sleeping bag. That pee goes down and will soak your sleeping bag, and then you're just covered in piss until you're not homeless anymore. Like if you're like, why do homeless guys smell like pee all the time? It's like because they probably have pee all over them.
They're hunting deer.
I was with my older sister. We were in Portugal, and like we split off for a little bit, and we went back up, and she was like, "Dude," I was like, "What?" She goes, "You smell like 30th Street Station."
Oh.
She's like, "You're so gross." And then we had to go over to Spain, and we got this thing called a blah blah car, which is like an Uber but for like an extended trip, pretty much.
Yeah.
So like we were in Portugal, it took us all the way to Madrid, and as soon as I get in, the guy's like, I don't know if we can take you guys. And my sister immediately was like, I fucking told you, you stink. You
Stink.
fucking started bitching at me.
That's so funny. Getting yelled at for stinking is crazy.
And she had this little like lavender oil or whatever, and she's like, I have this, and the dude's like, okay, thank you. Literally was like,
Oh my
I'm
god,
smelling it the whole-
that's so gross.
But I don't think it was my body. I think it was supposed to be my backpack because earlier in the few months, I smell good now, dude.
He smells good.
I'm a clean guy now, dude.
I wouldn't say
I'm
that.
in the same clothes I'm wearing yesterday, but
I literally saw you in that outfit.
I'm gonna shower. I'm gonna shower here. Don't worry. I got my other clothes in my truck, dude. But no, I was sleeping on my friend's couch, and I pissed myself.
Love that.
And then we were like, it wasn't actually a couch. It was the truck that he turned into a house.
Oh,
was
you
sleeping.
pissed in his house car.
I pissed in his house truck, dude, and I just flipped his really thin couch cushion that probably was still wet on the other side.
Oh,
And then I put my pants into the bottom compartment of my backpack. So they were just
just
rocking out in there,
Gee,
dude,
boy.
for like 3 months.
Oh, this is so gross.
And then when I got home, I pulled them out and they were moldy.
Can you spell disgusting?
Yeah. Let's see what you got,
what do
dude.
you got for us,
we
Chrissy?
got 2 words coming up for you.
I'm
All right?
terrified, honestly.
Alright.
All right. Well, how are we gonna?
We'll go one at a time.
We'll do 3 words and then we'll have a tiebreaker word.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
How about that? All right,
Perfect.
dude. All right. So first word for Logan.
Okay.
All right. This word is gargantuan. Oh, I wasn't gonna pick easy words.
Okay, all
What do
right,
you
all
want
right.
me to do, cat?
Gargantuan. G-R-A.
What?
G-U.
G-R?
You said G-R-A?
Yeah, you fucking idiot.
No.
G-A-R.
Okay.
G-U-T-I-O-N.
You're so stupid.
Gargantuan.
Can I spell it?
Yeah, you can steal the word.
G-A-R
Make me look fucking bad on this.
G-A-N-T-U-A-N.
Oh yeah, I forgot the G.
George is correct.
Oh
Fuck.
my god,
George is
dude.
correct, dude.
I can't spell for shit,
Yeah.
dude.
You know how I know how to spell that, dude? It's because of my penis.
Could you use it in my mouth?
Maybe later.
All right.
All right, dude. I guess it's George's turn now.
Yeah, I
if
guess
he
it
if he
goes-
gets his word correct,
he
then he
wins?
wins.
Oh god, dude.
No,
Yeah.
I'm gonna sneak it. Fucking.
Yeah.
I'm gonna sneak
Oh, yeah.
it.
yeah.
You just finish it. I got it. My point.
Oh, I should have done it. I should have done it the other way around. This word is opinionated.
Oh yeah.
Spell opinionated.
Oh, that's good. You gave us both words where we are.
O-P-I-N-I-O-N. That's opinion. A-T-E-D.
George is correct. He wins the fucking.
Honestly, that's bullshit.
I want to hear Logan try to spell more words.
That's
so-
a fucking English
I was about to
teacher.
say.
Yeah, give me another one.
Here, hold on.
Give me another one. I did forget the whole Gan part of Ganchuin, huh?
Yeah.
Garshon.
Fragile.
Fragile. Oh,
That's
easy.
easy.
Fragile.
All right, dude. Well, I didn't-
Fragile.
I don't say it's easy. You don't know what this guy.
that was a
Spell
good point.
onomatopoeia.
No, I can't do that. It begins with an O, though, I think.
All right, dude. That's fine.
I don't know. I was literally
All
asking
right,
you.
spell harmonious.
Okay.
This is an easy one. dude.
HARM ONISOUS.
What?
Harmonious.
Yeah, what the fuck did you just add to that?
SOUS is what you said at the end? Yeah, that's wrong, dude. It's wrong.
HARMONIOUS.
Yeah.
Fuck. Damn, dude. You're good. You'll give me one more. I'm 1 for what, 3?
You're
You're 0 for 3.
I got fragile.
Oh,
Oh,
my bad,
yeah.
my bad,
Oh,
my bad.
1 for 4.
You got the easy one.
Yeah.
1 for 4. Yeah, I'm gonna-
You're like Rob Schneider from Big Daddy.
Why do you give him all the easy ones? Hip hop anonymous. Yeah, but he's reading, not spelling. I can't do that either.
I guess I'm more like Rob Schneider from Big Daddy.
Yeah, you are. You're a delivery guy.
Fucking soon, probably. Fuck.
I'm trying to find a good one for you.
Orangutan.
Far fetched.
That's one word.
Yeah.
FARFETCHED.
Yeah. All right. Well, dude, I gotta get a better one. Dude.
Yeah, I'm good at like 11th grade words. I got those down.
Methodology.
That's easy.
METHOD.
You got the first part right.
Ayo! It's because of your family.
It's because, yeah, I get it.
It's all that stuff.
Because of math.
It's all that stuff that happened to you.
Okay, METHOD.
Yeah.
What was it? Methodology?
Yeah.
Come on.
Come on, dude. You
Come
got
on,
this.
you got it.
OLGY.
Oh, well, you're stupid. You're just dumb. What the fuck?
OLOUGY.
Where's the U come from?
Oh, I say you? OLOGY. Yeah, there it is.
Got it. Got it.
Done.
Counts.
Counts. That counts.
Buzzer beater.
Honestly, we could probably just do an hour pod of this.
I was about to say, this is the most fun I've had at podcasting. dude. All right, what about this one?
This would be fun to do with Fry.
This one's gonna rip, dude. Misconception.
Is that for me?
I mean, anyone.
MISCONCEPTION.
Oh my God, he's a
Damn.
fucking genius.
Episode 21.
Episode 21 genius.
You want to give George one more? Because I kind of want him to
Yeah.
fail.
Let's see.
I-
Oh yeah, hold on.
And then we'll do one more thing, and then we'll plug, and we'll be done.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, this is the middle school, the national middle school spelling bee.
You said 11th grade.
Yeah,
We haven't even hit freshman year yet.
yeah, it's good stuff.
God, I should sign up for one of
Dude,
these.
I felt so smart until he just said that.
It turns out we're just spelling fucking 11-year-old words.
Oh my god, dude, this is the list.
It's a doozy.
Yeah,
This is from the
I don't even know how to pronounce half of these, dude.
Chris.
Inadvertently.
Oh, I got
For
you.
George.
INADVER. Yeah. TANTLEY.
No, you're wrong.
Oh
dude.
no!
Chance to
Oh no!
Chance to steal inadvertently.
Right.
Get
Get his ass, Logan.
Inadvertently.
Right.
INADVERT.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's where it gets tricky.
Yeah, dude. I just said antler.
Inadvertently. Oh, it's just LY.
What?
Inadvertently.
No, that is, mine made more sense.
E-N-L-Y.
No.
I-N-L-Y?
No.
Dude.
Fucking you. Can I buy a vowel?
George was right, but he said A. It's supposed to be E.
I said E.
Ently. Yeah, but you didn't say the right letters after that.
Oh,
dude.
I
You
said inadvertently.
E-N-L-Y. There's a T.
Yeah, well, I
in
just
there.
had to. I was sounding it out. You didn't let me finish.
I was sounding it out.
All right, dude.
That's how I spell. I finish the word first and go back and fill in the letters I missed.
All right, so I'm one letter out of what? 5 genius words, dude.
Yeah.
Big brain shit.
I'm pretty smart, too.
Well, I
Big
mean, a couple,
brain shit.
mostly middle schooler words, but then one good one.
Where my education
It's
ends.
crazy. Yeah, that's literally where George stopped going to school.
Yeah.
So why don't you put high school words on there? I'd probably beat his ass.
The last time I said 18. What if I was 18 in middle school? Dude, I would have so many girlfriends.
Do we want to do any more of these, or?
I mean, do you want to do any more?
I mean, I'm cool. You want? We can do one more.
You want to do one more? Let's do it. Let's do more.
I'm having a good time.
Yeah,
Let's do more.
Chrissy's got like a huge
I
smile
know,
on
you
his
see-
face right now. I want to go smoke a cigarette.
Yeah, so do I. But
This is
I kind of want to
stressful.
spell words
No,
though,
this
dude.
is stressful. This is
You don't like this?
dude.
All right,
my
all
mom
right.
used to beat the shit out of me when I would get vocab words wrong.
Damn, that's
All right,
crazy.
well,
My mom just used
I
to
have
beat
a
the shit
BB
out of
gun
me.
pointed at you right now. If you
Spell
can't spell,
fat
if you
bitch.
can't spell philanthropist. All right,
Oh,
different
I
word-
can spell
is it a
different word-
Philly philanthropist or
different, different word for you, dude. This
I can
one,
spell philanthropist.
Is it PH?
I think I'm
Or
gonna
no, it's
trick Logan
FIL.
with this one, dude.
Okay.
Enigma.
Oh, I got that. ENIGMA.
Ah, look at that, dude. I thought he was gonna.
That middle
start with
part I
I.
spell a
We
lot.
talking about BMAC again?
I've used that like suffix or something in something else before. I've used that prefix before, I think.
All right, George.
Talk about that guy who was yelling at you.
No,
Insurmountable.
Insurmountable.
Oh, I think I know this one. Oh, I think I know this one.
INCER
Chance of steal.
MONTABLE.
Chance of steal.
Chance to steal.
Oh no!
I knew it.
No!
What is it? Give me one more. Give me what is it again?
The word is insurmountable.
Insurmountable. INSURM. Oh, M-O. No, not 2 M's. 1 M. MOUNTABLE.
Logan with a steal.
No! 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 The podcast is over.
It's almost like
Steve on the table.
it's almost like that was an insurmountable task you asked George to do. Boom.
Is that how you use it?
I don't know the
We don't know the
definitions.
words. We just know how to spell them. Well, you don't.
I got more than you, asshole. I tried to go the fancy route with the CER.
So
dude.
glad I got to steal one from you. As
I
soon
would-
as you said C, I was like, this piece of shit is
I would-
dumb.
I was gonna go with the S, dude. I tried to go the fancy route.
You guys want to know something?
Yeah.
That was one of my 7th grade vocab words that I just remember.
How did you?
I got a weird.
I don't remember
memory.
anything from 7th grade.
Oh, dude, I have like a memory like an elephant.
Yeah.
Remember we walked into we were barking the other day, and I walked into that guy's store, and I was like, "Your name's Zach, right?" He's like, "Holy shit!"
Yeah.
I can remember it all. All right,
Dude.
let's wrap it up. Obviously, I'm the best speller on the podcast. We knew it.
Chrissy did tally points, dude. I won.
Did you win?
I won.
Yeah.
I thought the steal was good.
Steals a half a point, dude.
He stole 3 from you.
It's just a cultural thing. All right, so all right. What do we want to? Oh, before we leave, we want to send a special shout out to one of my least favorite open mics in the city of
man.
Philadelphia,
It's one of the best, dude.
Raven Lounge. I believe there's one more,
2 more, maybe.
2 more maybe. So when this podcast airs, it could be the last Raven Lounge the next night. Make sure you guys come out and support the open mic.
Rip in peace, dude. It was the longest running open mic in Philadelphia.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's true,
I don't think that's true,
but
but
that's what they would say all the time.
Oh, maybe it is. You know, well, I don't think you get to say you're the longest running open mic when you close 4 different times.
I was
and
gonna say
reopen.
running is a loose term when
Yeah.
you're stumbling and falling financially.
God, from like some of my favorite Raven moments to Lemaire getting almost hit with a bat from the owner,
man.
or
Me almost getting beaten up for fucking dropping beers all the time.
yes,
Falling
or
asleep with beers in my hand.
falling asleep, or the roaches.
Oh, roaches,
That was
dude.
a fun one.
I remember one time I left after Mike, and I was trashed. And, like, I was leaving, and everyone was like, "Yeah, you ready to get in your car?" And I was like, "Yeah, dude, whatever. I do it all the time." And then I got in my car, and then I realized this is when I still had the Beamer too. Fuck. And I got in my car, and I realized that I forgot my card, and I was like, "Oh shit, I gotta go get my card." So I walked back in. And I was like, "No, might as well keep drinking."
Jesus Christ.
And I came outside.
Well, if the card's already here.
Dude, literally, I was like, "Hey, can I get one more and close?" And I came outside, and everyone was like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah, Raven was
Everyone was
a
like, shit. I was like,
beautiful
"No, take it to
place.
go."
You know, I'm gonna miss, like, dude. When I was 18, I would go to Raven, and I would have to sit in the downstairs bar from like 6 p.m. till fucking 9, so I could sneak past the bouncer.
Damn, that's what 10 years of comedy looks
I know,
like.
yeah, it's fucking horrible, dude. I want to put a gun in my mouth every day. But I would go, I would go just like, just blow my fucking brains out.
Damn, do you
But
gotta take
I,
all my bits? I can't be the suicidal one anymore.
No.
You gotta steal my fucking
Oh,
words,
yeah,
dude. You
nah,
gotta
everybody,
fucking.
you own suicide.
Yeah, dude.
What's it called?
All right, you just can't
Then
do
you're
it.
not allowed to be unemployed.
You just can't do it with
Then
a
you're not-
vest.
Yeah, you can't do it with a bomb.
I'm gonna be pissed with when one of you guys get cancer, dude.
Dude, Jesus Christ, don't wish that evil on me. I'm having a terrible
You're gonna
week.
get cancer. I'm just gonna start putting my head in the microwave. Will this get me spots? Well, yeah, kinda on my fucking skin.
Fucking but yeah, no, we Raven will miss you. We took some mementos.
Oh, it was funnier when they were just there.
Okay, well, you can cut that part then. Take it out.
Dude, Raven was the first place I realized that we were actually friends.
Yeah.
Yeah, fucking. I met you at 2 Street, and you were like, "Oh, like, what's up, dude?" And like we hung out that night, and then I saw you at Raven, and I kind of just thought it was like a passing, like, "What's up, dude?" And then you just like stood there,
Just
and
never
I was
walked
like,
away.
"Oh shit, I guess we're talking." And then fucking a homeless dude came over to us and tried to tell us a joke. And this dude would come every week and like tell people jokes, and you give him money.
I
or
give him
whatever.
money every week.
And then he starts telling a joke, and Logan's literally pulling a 5 out of his wallet, and then he starts telling the same joke we've heard. And Logan goes, "Nah, you gotta come up with new shit, bro. I don't fuck with that. I'm not giving you money for an old joke." And he's like, "We're out here writing every week. Do you come up with new shit every week?" We weren't. We were building sets. We're doing the same jokes every week.
We're just starting.
Yeah,
Um,
that ruled up. He walked away, and I was like, "Oh, you're like an actual scumbag."
yeah. Nice to meet you.
And you were like, "Yeah." And I was like, "Oh, we're friends." That ruled.
The rest is history, and now.
Because all the guys would come up to me, like, even when I had a job, I was still poor, so almost guys would come up to me and be like, "Ah, we don't want any."
And now look at us, dude.
Look at us
21 episodes of recording conversations. In
Feel
front
like
of
I'm
the camera.
21 Savage, bro.
Feel like I'm 21. Let's do some pluggies real quick.
Pluggies.
Pluggies.
This
We are
comes-
officially, from right here, right now, we are officially 26 days out from Brotherly Laughs, everybody.
Yes, dude.
Fucking
Helium Comedy Club,
Get
Philadelphia, March 27th, Thursday, 10 p.m., dude. Fucking be there. It's going to be so much fun. It's going to be a fucking family party.
yeah, it's gonna be
essentially, dude.
awesome.
We're going to be fucking rocking afterwards. It's going to be
We will
amazing.
be partying the whole time. Definitely come out Thursday, March 27th.
You will reiterate that again at the end of this, but you're at the stand the day this comes out.
Yeah.
So if you watch it in the morning, you can get to New York.
Yeah, if you get
Go
to
see
New
our
York.
boy at the stand with
Um,
Mark Norman and Colin Terrell, dude.
Yeah, the lineup came out. It looks
It's
really
moving.
sick. Shout out Ali Mae and Naeem for putting me on the show.
It's
and
moving, dude.
yeah, I probably won't even get to meet Mark Norman or anything like that.
Oh yeah,
but, you know,
probably, but you're still on a show with
Yeah,
the fucking.
but my
bull. You're
face
on the
is there.
flyer. It's sick.
it's very cool.
That rules, dude. Shit's
Yeah,
coming together.
Super
Maybe.
excited for that.